What is this?
Well, some of your fans heard that you were off coffee now and you're strictly dog food diet.
I did the dog food diet.
You did?
Yeah, it was great. I lost weight. You just keep a little bit in your pocket, eat a nugget here and there. Problem is, I almost ended up in the... Oh, I did end up in the hospital for about 3 weeks. I had tubes coming out of every orifice of my body, but it wasn't from the food.
What was it from?
I stepped off a curb to sniff a poodle's and I got hit by a car.
Kurt, I have to bloop that word.
What?
Or no, I mean... No, Frank. No, I didn't say
No,
Kurt.
Frank.
I said Kurt.
Take another nitro.
We're not sure what happened here. This arrived by Amazon.
Right.
There's no address. There's nobody's name on it. There was no note in the box.
24 pounds of
Right.
Blue Buffalo. This lists on Chewy.com for $54.
But on Amazon, it's $43 with free shipping. Somebody
We
sent
would
us
like
this.
to trade this to anybody for the same bag of coffee.
Yeah,
This size.
Or we'll sell it to you for $25 plus shipping.
We don't know. I'm wondering whether somebody thought they were ordering coffee.
From Chewy.com.
Well, thank you, whoever it was.
Yes.
We'll
start eating this for lunch tomorrow.
and we're going to start
Just watch
the
those
video.
curbs.
We have a bunch of stuff to cover.
Okay.
We're going to start with the two Shuffle LAs, STRIKEMASTER and Big Strike, and then we have an update on ZOOKEEPER, Qbert, Rampage, and Brew Ruth has been waiting for them patiently. We got in a black and white Bronze Age Atari Orbit video game. I have a little picture to show, and then I've got a great fix or an update, an LED update for your Black Knight, your Williams Black Knight, to light the MagnaSave buttons on the side. It was a suggestion of Steve that ordered the machine. We did an overhaul on his machine, and he said, can you do something with the MagnaSave buttons on the cabinet? And we did, and we're going to show you how to do it. So, let's get started.
Oh no. How about Game of Thrones is over?
Sorry about
Danny-
your dragon movie.
Danny is dead. And her dragon took her away. It's a beaut, Clark.
Another 4 of these. A bunch of these. These are selling really
This
good.
came out really nice.
Yeah, there still has some issues, so we have to go over them. 2 of these are going out. STRIKEMASTER, all new rubbers. All these games get the same treatment. They really do. We got new panels here. As a matter of fact, we have a new coin entryways. So you see how the light bulb has burned a hole there. So we're going to change the coin entryways. Well, actually, we're not going to do it. He's doing it.
Walter?
No, we want to get this done.
Oh.
This has to get shipped out. You have to get this
That's
stuff done.
next week.
Not next week. It's going to go out now. There, good. 2 more shuffles. All right. Let's see. Come over here. I'm going to show you a project my Wallace is working on. Worthless man left. Well, I'll pretend I'm Wallace. Okay. Somebody had the misfortune, the nastiness, to convert this hapless zookeeper to a Capcom bowling. So that's because Zookeeper stopped making money. So we are in the process of converting it back. So we're locating a nice joystick we can put on. They drilled all these extra holes. It was just, I had to actually find it because the big Zookeeper, the big holes.
That'll make a good joystick. Why don't you use that one? It's awesome.
Yeah, that could be, and then we could attach. We could weld that. Oh my gosh! I don't know whether or not this music's going to get caught by the copyright people, but anyway. Frank, how are you doing here? Oh. Well, we're in the process now. This is rather interesting. This has been virtually unabused by the original owners.
So you get your reverse in it.
Yep, and the 1983-82 battery is still in place.
1983 2 battery?
82, 83. Burned up capacitors as usual. Huh?
That's all we use is burned up.
That's all. Okay, your Rampage is almost done. Let's see.
Came in a Ford free one.
Missile Command overhaul, Qbert overhaul. Andrew sent us these 3 machines for an overhaul now. Here's something that's going to be soon. This is a very rare Atari Orbit that we're going to be working on. A black and white game with the most red buttons in the world. And you have to restore it.
I don't think I'm going to do that at this particular time.
So what's your budget? 10,000, 20,000?
30.
We'll get it fixed no matter how much it costs.
Robbie, go and get the back list for the Black Knight. We'll go over here and show
Project
this.
is too big, the fee is too big.
Well, it's why is always in my way.
Same jokes over.
You said he left.
No, you're not leaving yet. Keep checking the time now. Customer asked us, the first time ever, if we could connect the MagnaSave buttons into the... So we did. Let me show you how we did it. That's it. Here, slide it in.
But.
Now what we did, I'm going to show you how, so you can do it to you.
That.
You're not that stupid.
No, I don't want to break it. It's the perfect glass.
Todd will break it.
Slacking, buddy. People are sneaking out. They didn't even catch it.
Fight. Look.
Okay.
Scott.
Beautiful.
Slacking, dude.
That color.
Right here.
Now,
Very
let me
disappointed.
show you how you do it. You can see. Okay, come down here, Johnny. Now, this is our Light-O-Matic button system using the famous Bendies. Okay, you have to drill a little hole to the side, and you put a clear button in. We get the clear buttons from Marco Specialties. Then we wire it into the harness. See how nice and neat it goes in here. The same is true here. There's the button here. It comes down through the harness, runs in. It all comes all the way back here into the back. Okay? And at the back is where it makes its appearance. Because you have to pull the playfield forward, it's best to not run the wires up. Some people just stretch them up. I've seen all kinds of
Then it
hack
breaks
jobs.
off.
Right.
It's no good.
Well, it's not even that. You can't service it. This way, whoever works in the game can, in fact, unplug it. Or leave it connected and do the normal service. See, like if you lift this up,
Break it.
Rob, my pen. If you had to lift the playfield up and lay it back,
You don't have a lot of room there.
there's still enough connection, see?
You're stretching the wires.
Well, that's actually the playfield wire.
Yeah, I know
Believe it or
it is.
not the ones we installed. So put extra cable in, okay? Be smart, Robert. Do something. Lift that side.
Even if it's wrong. Wait a minute. You got to come forward with your. Okay, there you go.
Jonathan, why did you get involved?
Just jam it in there.
Watch your fingers. Idiot.
Bobby, they're going to think we're stupid and incompetent.
Take you over to the
They're
hospital.
going to think we're like our competitors, completely stupid,
Multiple times.
brain dead.
58 videos confirm it.
Now look, wires go through the harness. See, you just loop them through the existing holes up here, and that's where they jumper in. Now, remember, you have to keep the diode in the circuit. So your ground goes on one side, the other goes to the other side of the diode, not to the red side. So you get left and right. So consequently, when you play the game, like so, just tilted it. Probably get to the red flipper. Now watch. If I get... Thank you.
Trusted pen.
Okay, now look. The light on this side is lit now. Okay? Now, look on this side.
No.
This is not. But, when I get them down, now it is. Isn't that nice? So this way, you will know at a glance because you can actually see the red in here. Oh God, shoot the terminal again. Tell me this. Now look. The customer found this shooter rod, a custom shooter rod. It's actually very nice. Look at the end of it. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, it is actually kind of cool.
Beautiful, beautiful piece to put on this game. I think it turned out rather nice. And I think I'm even greater than ever. 2 thumbs down. Did you see them? They came really quick. Wrong one. What one? What happened? You are so stupid. Robbie, here, look this way. Here, real quick.
Here's your rubber. You might need it tonight.
He needs the thinner one.
The thin ones are for thin games. The Gottliebs.
Dope.
Not for the Williams. The Williams take the fat ones.
Dope.
Shall we continue? Well, it's a good start to our videos. We got this box. It was pre-opened.
Dog food?
No, it came.
Cans of cat
my wife
food.
wrote, "Do
Fancy
not
feast."
open. Wait for Todd to film." Well, it got opened. Inside, breakfast blend, a mug holder, and a letter. This is from Alberto, who did a project for college or high school, and I sent him a T-shirt. He sent some money. Thank you so much for being an inspiration for a strategic marketing paper. Your videos are awesome. Hope you enjoy the coffee, and thank you for the discount on the shirt. I only charge him $5, basically the shipping. Sincerely, Al Ruz, or Alberto. Enclosed are the $5 for the shirt. Kind regard, he has signed it. You do good stuff, Robbie, I do good stuff.
The University of Central Florida.
Thank you very much, Alberto.
That's
and we
the
will
Knights.
enjoy the breakfast blend. Of course, we'll have to enjoy Starbucks. And Rob, this next part of our video, Lloyd from Coin Op Warehouse came up to pick up some games going to Richard May. I think it was him. I don't remember what games now. But anyway, we're going to show you that. And then a visitor and his son arrived with pizzas, a lot of them, one Saturday.
None for me.
After I got back from Disney World. And Back to the Future, Frank filmed a video one. He says he doesn't like making videos. He did a good job on the video. The Back to the Future was going out. So let's show you that now. All right, boys, I've come out to help you load. I'm exhausted already. Lloyd is taking a nice load of stuff to Coin Op Warehouse. You can see his Facebook page right here. And Lloyd buys, sells, and ships all over the world too. So it's a lot of fun. And his son also at the Game Room Garage. Is that what it's called?
Yes, sir.
Game Room Garage. There's the other website. So it's father and son. They'll take care of all your needs. This is we should get one of these vans, John. John, take this and put this right into the dumpster. Now there is a custom Mr. Do that we are buying from Lloyd. Isn't that nice? Just a quick wipe down and out in its location. It probably was, see the placement? It probably was a Scramble or a Super Cobra in its first life. Good, he's all loaded up.
Todd, is somebody here to see you?
Some fat guy.
What
Does he work here?
I don't have time for this.
He's got food.
Ha ha! Send him over. Conveniently. Food. They came to visit me. He's hugging me. That means he loves me.
I love this guy. He don't even know me, and I love this guy.
They know you walk on water.
And how about this lad?
This is my little man. This is Joey.
And Joey, do you watch my videos?
Yeah.
Are you aware that I do this?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know. Is your dad aware? Is your dad aware that I do this? He thought I was going to slap him across the face.
You should have.
I should have, but I
depends how the pizza
I
tastes.
reserved that for the twin. A back one. Good.
You're doing too many specs.
You got
Where's
two thumbs
the
down.
food?
You should say
Two
you
thumbs.
might get it.
Look, I
Here's the
see
pizza.
it. Okay, now I understand you brought food for me and the boys. So where's the boys' pizza?
That's yours. Theirs, they didn't give me. All that is yours.
Good.
By yourself.
Look, we've got.
Where's Frank's?
Well, Frank would be cottage cheese, right, Frank?
There's a pallet.
Palate.
Where's Kurt?
I come back from vacation, and this is what I come to. I have these two idiots that show up, that just want to meet me, and then, but they did bring the pizza, so we'll allow that to happen. You know, I didn't have a single slice of pizza the whole trip, Kurt. The whole trip. Not one piece of pizza.
It looks like
But you had the buffet.
You lost a lot of weight, didn't you?
Whoa.
It was at the buffet. The buffet.
Curdy?
Well, thank you.
Okay, boys, hit it. I knew the cool was so hot.
All the cool kids eat first.
I'm eating. Now you're.
All right, we got a delivery to make.
But yeah, we got a big rental. We got a bunch of stuff going on. A lot has happened this week.
Our bar mitzvah needs us.
Yes, we have a bar mitzvah rental. Tell you what, we'll be back because I want to show you. As a matter of fact, let me show you some stuff that happened while I was gone.
Just take her out and get her slice of hot-ice pizza every time.
Well, here it is. Back to the Future is all done. If you watched our bargain basement videos, you'll see that we had it on the bargain basement. But the guy that bought this wanted everything completely finished. I'm glad he did because it turned out great.
I like that.
Cabinet is phenomenal. Steve did his magic. And as you know, we already powder coated the side rails, lockdown bar. Legs are over there ready to go on. Did the usual LED treatment, lit the out hole with orange. Jason did his magic. Back in the head, did our usual board service. Has the LED display. Caps, my battery board, of course. Everything's been serviced. Bulletproof, as Todd would like to say.
Don't ever say it then.
Ugh. God, I hate him.
He's not here.
And that's it. We'll just play a quick game. It's not on legs, obviously, so our game playing sucks anyway. So I can just blame it on not being on legs.
It might be better.
Maybe. I can cheat because the glass is off.
Todd's favorite.
I'll still beat him with the glass off. He can't even win with the glass off. This is a really cool game. If you get a chance to get one, I would grab it because it's one game that the price is really going up. Yeah, I can't believe how much this one is growing in popularity. The light show, the LEDs really make a difference. That's it.
You missed me.
Who?
They missed me from Disney World.
No, they didn't.
We had a lot of fun. We really did. Actually, I have pictures. Here's a picture of me with our Leave a Legacy. This is the last chance I got a chance to see this because yesterday, 2 days after we left Disney World, they blocked off the exhibit. They're actually removing it, and they're moving the whole thing someplace else. Oh,
probably
God.
your backyard.
Here's a picture of me at the gas pump at Hollywood Studios.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that great?
No.
Picture of me, actually a little video of me at Tom Sawyer's Island. I stopped to stare. I did. And you know what? I went to Blizzard Beach. That's the swimming place. It was pouring rain. We kept hoping it would stop raining. I don't look too happy here. Oh, God.
What happened to me?
Well, I did make a video, Rob. You can see the video right here, okay? And it's a short live stream I made. You may enjoy it. You may hate it, too.
Hated it.
And one last picture before we continue of my whole group, my two daughters and her friend, joined us at Mexico. This is inside this really neat pavilion in Epcot. We love eating here, and it overlooks the water. It's really nice.
You know, you don't love eating?
Epcot. I love eating.
Crap.
I love eating. You're so awful.
Did you get a bowl of soup with that hat that you wore down there?
I had to wear a hat to keep the sun off my
okay.
head. Anyway, next part of the video. Robbie, somebody bought the Turbo Outrun cockpit. Oh, God, he actually showed up.
That's not for sale.
It's gone. And
Oh, no. What are we going to do?
somebody asked to see the Operation Wolf, and we have as is before we restore it. So we shot, the boys shot a little video of that while I was gone. I'm going to show you that. And then we're going to finish up in the warehouse with the Space Invaders Part 2, the Taito cocktail table, and a tip too on that too. Okay, so let's show that.
Tip.
Well, Chris wanted to see the warehouse with his son, but guess who showed up? Sam from Brooklyn. Take this toilet. This
Finally, a piece of crap's getting out of here.
Actually, this is the little Turbo Outrun that we've had in bargain basements, and I get all the dreamers.
Can you hold it for a week? Can you hold it for a month? I really want it. I changed my mind. Oh my God! Do you know how many people? Frank, how many? 4 people wanted this?
Jeez.
And
4 just last month.
no, I don't think it was for this last month, but
Dreamers!
it's gone. It's going out. It's $1,000. Actually, he paid for it a month ago.
Yes,
3
sir.
months, something like that.
I
He
wanted
finally
to
was
be
able to-
very
Trust me,
clear
it took-
that I wasn't a dreamer,
it-
so I
it-
paid for it upfront.
It took me 6
Joey
months to
has
get my game
tested
too.
it. It's got the Outrun board in it, but I want to point this out. Sitting in the car, you can't see her. It's his wife, and she thinks he's nuts.
No, she thinks I'm picking up a Pac-Man cocktail table.
Oh, you're in trouble now.
This is not anything close, so hopefully that she doesn't notice.
You didn't tell her how much you paid for it, did you?
We'll save that for the next video.
Well, it's finally going. What do we put in place?
That's every collector's fear, is that their wives will sell the games what she thought they paid for them after they died.
That's why they buy a soft couch.
And the Kuwait games are going out Monday. So they're still here, but they're going out Monday. And so is Back to the Future. So that's going out Monday. And you wanted, and I may be able to dump some more garbage, some games on this man.
Yeah.
We're going to go over and look at the cocktails.
I will take that garbage and turn it to gold.
Is it going off the roof?
Rooftop treasures.
Rooftop.
We have to get ready because we're going to fill this place with hundreds.
Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka's, I can't wait.
Oh, you forgot the Black Knight
You
that
do
are coming.
realize that the truck driver's sitting outside and you have to pay him $32 an hour to sleep to get this warehouse cleaned up so you can unload all those Willy Wonkas.
Right? All those Willy Wonkas are going to come in.
The 3 trucks that are sitting out there waiting.
One shipment of Stearns.
Did you get your money's worth?
Did I get my money's worth?
He
Did I
brought
get
us
my
pizzas earlier.
Yeah, I like to
See,
feed
you didn't
people.
bring
When
the
you
Coke
bring
though.
food, you make everybody
You gotta
happy
watch the
because
brunch program.
everybody
You
here
really
is,
make him happy.
is
I
you know,
knew
you
I
got
should
this
have
thing.
known.
Frank was happy.
Oh, by the way, swing the
I
camera
watched
around.
some
I meant
food
to show you
Hello?
that somebody just bought the Darkstalkers, so we have to get that looking like brand new next week. So.
It's so dark.
Call me now. Let's see if she's ready.
no, she's furious.
He's in trouble now. They're talking money.
I may go out and spoil every. No, if I tell them how much he paid, she may.
He might be getting a divorce. He might be getting another trailer for his stuff.
And look, somebody took that pool table.
Finally.
Thank you for whoever took the pool table because we kept hearing about
Free pool.
Throwing it off the roof was the better idea.
Well, we have.
had some production values.
Didn't you boys? Did you do anything else? Cause you know what? Somebody wanted to buy this Operation Wolf, and we made this little video. Frank made it, and then the guy didn't want it. He wanted it as is, but then he didn't have enough money, I guess, or something. But
So
I'll
we're
let
taking you up for $100.
I'll let you watch the video now.
As you see, the marquee is very nice. Control panels in pretty good shape. It's got a couple of minor.
Gun works good.
Yep, it works.
You didn't make it.
And come on. It's all in working order.
It's a continuation before where Mr. Todd's here.
Well, we're back again. We already cut away and showed you the other part, but look, I wanted you to see this. This is a Space Invaders Part 2 from Taito. Now, real quick history. Taito possibly mistakenly, accidentally licensed it to Bally Midway because they figured, well, we can't do anything with this game. Well, Bally Midway put it in their upright and cocktail format with a 19-inch screen in black and white and released Bally Midway Space Invaders running it on their own platform, their own circuit board system. Now, it's made tons of money. So Taito still owns the rights to the game, so they decided to import a whole bunch of Space Invaders Part 2. Now the difference between Part 1 and Part 2 is it's full color, beautiful color. Actually, Frank, where's that other board set? All created from these 3 boards. Now, if you watch the King of Arcades, and almost a similar board sets in there, a Taito upright black and white board. These are individual sounds. This is your fire sound, maybe. This is your explosion sound. Each of these. So this game has an amazing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different sounds. One of them did Joey.
Oh no!
Unplugged my gosh, right in the middle of my
job.
Take 2.
Now the game, when it powers up, it's resetting, and then it clears itself, and now all is well. Now, there's conjecture whether they had that sound on purpose, so if somebody unplugged the game from the wall and plugged it back in, the store owner could hear something was amiss and would run over and see why somebody unplugged the game. But there's conjecture whether that really happened. However, Gottlieb System 3 games have that sound on purpose, so somebody can't keep turning the game off and on trying to get a free credit. That's what people did. Anyway, we got back to this. It's the 3-board system. Okay, the top board is just sound. These little chiclet things, if one of those is broken off, you won't have one of those sounds. One of these is just the background sound. So this chip may do the dun, 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 dun. This chip may go chew, or whatever. So anyway,
What's the sound it makes again?
Chew. Chew.
Which is
Chewing.
the chip
This is
that
the
take care of the
amplifier.
Pizza Hut.
So this lovely little creature here powers. That's the master volume, by the way. So these bottom boards, one's going to be the logic board and the other's going to carry the game program. So anyway, we put 2 together to make 1, and our visitor here, in fact, did the screw touch. That white wire had come off that speaker. That's a return ground because this has been adapted for a new power supply. So we're going to put, actually, I'm going to get you to put a screw in the back of that power supply so it doesn't move. We'll use one of these screws here. Anyway,
You want to screw it down?
just in the back.
We can steal one over there,
we
too.
put this game we actually sold to somebody. Oh, actually, look. Here's something you haven't seen before. That's our 1999 quality sticker. Bang, bang!
It doesn't work.
I mean, the
I
other
got
screw out
2
of that
thumbs out.
one. Other screw
Anyway.
out of that one.
When we sold this game back in '99, it was traded in.
Just one.
I suppose it didn't work. It could be the wire just popped off. But anyway, right here, we found a great place to put a free play button rather than we bypass the coin switch. If you look right in here, you see that switch? If you push that, that puts credits on the machine. Taito games held a maximum of 9. And these are the programming buttons. So if I program it for 2-player, I want you to look at how beautiful the color is. Now, what's interesting, the multi-K boards that are out there that have Space Invaders in them do not run Space Invaders 2. See how it has the little 1 in there? The Deluxe Space Invaders features this. So Space Invaders Part 2 is technically a Space Invaders Deluxe, but full color. Bally Midway created the color by putting color strips across it. If you watch the game, though, you can see they move from one color to another. But if you look here, see how they turned red. So it was a nice effect. And then for the imbecile that's playing on the other side, and you see on Part 2, they climb down. They don't start. The original game, they all start in one row. But this version here, they walk down, which is nice. See, that a nice little effect. Look how beautiful the 13-inch picture is. And the amazing thing is this monitor, back when we sold them, we probably didn't pull the monitor out. The monitor is still running after 40 years.
They're closed.
Now, will the monitor in your house be running in 40 years? I don't think so.
She was also nothing that we were planning on having.
It's holding up pretty well. I'm not sure what this one is. Oh, this might have been a DeGaussen switch. Oh, right. Anyway, we'll have to see. Now that the game's working, we have these Space Invaders we had in the bargain basement. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. Look at that. And look, there it is, all clean as a whistle.
That is a gorgeous unit.
Clean as a whistle. See? So anyway, we have 2 more Space Invaders.
We'll probably get them working.
Get working. Yeah, there's one there, and then this one here. But we needed, this is the board from here, so we took the board out of here and put it in here.
A little bit of electrician.
And that power supply must be bad. Oh, no.
Okay.
Someone fell.
That's why we sign waivers.
Someone fell. That's right. That's right. Do you think I'll get another $700 out of them?
Fingers crossed.
I can use it. I need to make a payment. I have to buy this Stern Vault.
I think his eyes itch
AC/DC
really bad too.
Premier.
I think his eyes itch really
He has
bad.
just enough room in the back of that just to take it.
Well, if worst comes to worst, he could ride in the back seat with the wife.
I think I'm gonna ride in a taxi because I'm not welcome back in the car.
Should we see?
I hope there's an Uber that goes to Brooklyn from here.
She was very angry when she saw the arcade.
You guys aren't helping.
You bought that?
I know. I thought he was joking.
Well, actually, he made a trade.
For the little one?
Yeah, she's got to put in some hours on the weekends, but we made an agreement.
Our warehouse is the perfect setting for any little ones. There's nothing hazardous at all in here.
Child labor at its finest.
Except Frank.
I put him to work.
We're gonna make Nikes.
Do we have more to show next door? Let me see if we have any more video to run. We're back. Rob, William got his Meteor. Remember the Meteor in the last video? He loves it. Here's a picture of him.
That was a nice one.
It was beautiful. Thank you, William. He's sending us his Harlem
That's a nice
Globetrotters and his Fathom. They're next on the agenda, so they're on their way. Rob, we got a third final box I want to show you. God, we've been getting a lot of stuff. I saw through this one. Now, this is from one of our customers, the one that got Mercedes, who bought Bad Cats. What was the other game, Rob?
You're gonna stab me in the face with
I was
this
gonna say.
thing.
Well, I could make a really good sound. I could make a squishy sound as it pierces your face.
Great.
Mercedes. Oh gosh, Mercedes. She must really like us. Oh look, Todd, Frank, and Kurt.
Ooh.
Somebody came for an hour-long party. Rob, you know we can now book private, small group parties. So 2 people can book 1 hour for $25, $40 for 2 hours. That's not too bad, is it?
No, it's pretty good,
I
actually.
think so. So it's $20 a person for 2 full hours of play, and nobody else is here. Anyway, so we had that brief pause. I'm not happy about it. How many pounds is that, Rob?
It's a beaut. This one is 2.5 pounds of French roast from Starbucks.
Here we are. Here's the lineup.
That'll be tasty.
Please give my thanks to Frank and Kurt for making my class of 1812 setup special. They are very professional and made sure everything was set up first class. They even sent me the moving hand, but we had to send her another one. Thanks, special thanks for selling me the rare class of 1812. We are loving it. You made my family very happy. We spent whole weekends playing it, just like I did. You gotta play the class of 1812 right there. There's the video right there. Okay. See you at Pentastic. Can't wait. This will be our first time there. Are you gonna go to Pentastic? Are you going to send us a question, Frank and I, seminar question?
Nobody has.
Oh, we have 2. But you still have plenty of time if you're going to Pentastic. Please send us a question.
If it's something involved.
Yes.
If it's something more than just a basic.
Yeah, something.
If it's more than just a fuse.
Okay, enjoy the coffee and treats. Thank you very much, Mercedes. It was very kind of you to send this. And sweet lemon tater. Layers.
Yes, thank you, Mercedes.
That's
We'll
really
see you
nice. The boys will thoroughly enjoy them.
there. No, just you, me, and Kirk can enjoy them. An hour and
What
Eames on.
about dumbbell?
You don't get none.
No,
Oh, I don't want any.
My feelings are hurt.
My feeling. I don't want any.
I don't want any.
Fine,
Wait a
be
minute,
that
wait a minute.
way.
Real quick, I have another. You gotta watch my 2 Disney videos. I'm gonna link them at the end of this video. One is the Fort Wilderness Arcade. I do a live stream where I walk around and explore the arcade there, and I meet someone from Philadelphia who worked in the business, and the arcade at Grand Floridian, where we went to the Mary Poppins breakfast our last day there. Those links are at the end, because we ran out of spots to refer you to. And we are now going to see a beautiful Miss Pac-Man we restored for a customer. He sent us his ugly one, and we made it beautiful. A SKEEBALL Extreme, and another bargain basement Street Fighter II that's going out. He's buying it as is, but everything's working perfect. And we have a last-minute party for a family who surprised us too. They not only booked the party for 2 hours last night, it was last night, wasn't it, Frank?
Mm-hmm.
But they surprised us some stuff. So let's start with that, and we'll continue. Miss Pac-Man, we restored for a customer. The picture had so much burn-in, we put an LCD in it. That's what he wanted. But look, we've got beautiful pink team molding. That pink and blue cabinet's been repainted by our Steven, just like he did this beautiful Space Invaders scheme.
So
It's all been restored.
Can't
Yes.
believe it's 40-some years old.
Yeah, gorgeous. And another black hole. This comes in overhaul that we did for a man, but I wanted to show you the difference between the regular lighting in the back and the LED. We just got the motor in, so the last thing I have to do is take the bulbs out.
Bulbs?
So we can colorize this the proper way. I want to show you the skee ball too. Let me go back. Let's look at that. Here it is here. So the panel goes in here. It's SKEEBALL Extreme. You've seen us sold quite a few of them, but they made it pretty easy to service. Your display panel here, logic board's right behind it, and we've already taken out and reheated. And then we have a new power supply up top. So, and they actually, this is factory the way they hook it up. They have an extension here with all 3 things plugged in. Your fluorescent lights, and then the computer. A very simple system. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's get back up front. Come, Street Fighter. Chad is buying this. It's one of our bargain basement videos. We went over the whole thing again. Electronically, it's perfect. We sold it back in, we're up to 40 years. So we sold it in 2006. We went over and made sure every coil, every light bulb, everything works. We also rebuilt the high voltage here for him, and we put a easy to change battery on. Gottlieb System 3's had a soldered in battery. Well, we changed that. We also went through all the boards and redid the connectors, made sure everything is perfect for Chad. So he bought it. He's going to put the LEDs in. He's going to take it all apart and shop it, make it beautiful. But he won't have to worry about the electronics. The cabinet's actually pretty decent since once we sold it. You see, I wanted to show you something. You see this here? If you ever run into this, you can polish that off with a wire brush. This will come right up super shiny again. So he can do that too when he runs this through the shop. Does your System 3 have a hum? I'm going to share with you a secret and tell you what it is. If you have a hum, regardless of how loud or soft the volume is, the problem is here on the transformer. I remember reading stuff where people would change the, they went out and they changed the all the boards. They couldn't figure out what the problem is here. Now what we did when we opened this up, we put a whole new fuse block in. These two fuses run the auxiliary power supply that powers the soundboard. One of the 2 fuse holders was making bad contact with the slide-on connector. So originally we were going to solder it, and we decided just to give the guy a whole new. Chad, this is a brand new fuse block Okay, and everything is soldered direct. There's zero hum now, but if you have a hum in your machine, those last 2 fuses may be the culprit. You could first try soldering the wires directly to the fuse and see if that solves your problem. Anyway, I'm going to have a lot of fun with this baby. So this is going to be shipped out tomorrow. That's the goal. Oh God, I can hardly move it. Oh, it doesn't play very fast here. Anyway, that's all we have here. Let's go back up front. These folks booked us for a private, a quick party, a last-minute party, and they brought me all this stuff, but I understand you watched our show for years on cable access.
Yes.
And did you watch it too?
Yes, it makes me.
What about this? Yeah, watch a couple episodes. Couple episodes.
More than a couple.
I have 1,480. You better be watching more than a
Check them every day.
We saw you, listen to you this way. We saw you in the rain on Disney. Okay.
Ah, the Disney videos. Yep, we've been including them in. Okay, come on in here. We'll take some pictures out here. I want to see. They brought us stuff. Really nice. God, 2 pounds of coffee. And
That's my favorite, the French.
I tried to get it.
I hope you enjoy the donuts and coffee. The beans.
Not brown, right?
Fortes.
Oh, okay. I didn't see the other. So we have Dan, we have Ryan, David, and
Don.
oh, it's Don.
You can scratch on that? Yeah.
Read too well. We're missing someone.
Oh, me. I'm Antoinette, and this is my sister Amy.
Oh, Amy's not on there. That's why.
I forgot my name.
You see, you've got, oh God, these are elegant donuts.
So I was just downtown for the day for work, and so I went to the Amish, the Beadler's Donuts in the Reading Terminal Market. Buy
Oh my
those,
gosh,
yeah.
these are Amish donuts. You're gonna have some with us, right? Yes.
I have to eat gluten-free.
Of course.
Wow,
Everybody else.
these are so unique. Wow.
Yeah. These is a blueberry fritter, an apple fritter, maybe apple, peanut butter and jelly. That's peanut butter and jelly.
Wow.
Like a caramel apple.
They smell
These are
really good.
beautiful. God.
I forget. What that
You
was a
are not allowed to
Nutella.
have
I think
any.
that's a Nutella.
I'll tell you what.
You
instead
are
of
not
my
allowed to
usual
have any.
12, maybe I'll just have 10.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, peanut butter and jelly really seemed interesting.
That does, and so does this. I'm going to make a pot of this coffee, and we'll be right back. Now, I am having the peanut butter and jelly. The lad here is having a Nutella.
Yes.
Nutella. Now, what are you having?
I can't. I'm gluten-free. I
He's
wish I
having
could.
Nutella.
Oh, great. You bring us donuts loaded with gluten.
I eat
Thanks.
vicariously through everybody
And
else.
I don't eat donuts.
Well,
Oh.
That's not healthy.
you can have the dog food. That's gluten free.
That's true.
Do you taste Nutella?
Very good.
So Nutella was a good one, good pick too. All right.
Chocolate.
Now, Frank, we are also sampling the coffee. I just ground.
Oh, is this for me?
Yes, that's yours.
Oh, why you pour me coffee? Why are you great?
I ooze greatness.
No, that's not greatness on the floor. There's ladies here. I won't say what it is.
Frank, this is my first of many donuts. What I'm going to do for you, Frank, I'm going to add your half and half. Aren't I great?
Not really. I wish you wouldn't have touched my coffee.
I just did.
I don't know now.
Now, if you want, I'll stir it with my
Get out
finger.
of here.
He's liking his donut.
Yes, I am. And the boy is too.
Well, thank you very much for
quite a treat.
bringing us coffee and donuts.
Thank you for having us.
Hanging
I
out.
understand you had a party here when you were little.
10, when he for his 10th birthday, so it was just about 10 years ago.
Well, it looks like it was 20 years ago because he don't look like he's only 17.
He's gonna be
17, so
He's
it'll
gonna be
more
17.
like 7 years. You think it was
7
when
years
he was
ago.
10?
I'm sorry, it was 7 years ago.
Even
I
still.
apologize. It was just about 7 years ago.
And the pizzas are still $5 a pie.
Party
Yeah,
stuff.
35 years later, actually.
Can I bring my husband here for his 43rd birthday?
Does he have to buy an extra pizza or two because he gets hungry?
So does my husband.
Maybe bring like 4 or 5 extra pizzas in.
So a good way to end it, of course, is with this man here. He thought I was going to shake his hand, but little did he realize I was going to do that.
That was a bad reaction.
And the boy here was waiting for me to do this. You're supposed to turn the.
You're supposed to go like this. You're supposed
Let's
to go
try
like
it again.
that. Let's try it again.
I'm sorry, I'm not a good actor.
He hasn't watched
That's
quite
not my
enough.
profession.
Not enough Three Stooges.
Here. I'd rather
You
be
ever
behind the
watched
camera.
enough Three Stooges?
Well, people don't know this, but just 25 minutes away from TNT Amusements is the only Three Stooges
Yeah, we've
museum
been.
in the world.
We've been.
The Stoogeum. It's in Springhouse, PA. It's right there. You can go on the website. So you visit TNT, you can go to the Stoogeum. It's not open every day now. It's only open on select days.
Yeah, we've been there. I loved it. Loved seeing Larry's letters to fans and the little movie
Local
theater.
Philadelphia.
You can play the games. There's
Yeah.
arcade games there that we maintain. We fix them for him.
Oh, really?
Yes, we keep the games running. Yeah, it's neat stuff. Well, boy, this was great for you to visit. Bring us the donuts. The boys are going to be thrilled tomorrow morning.
Thank you. If there's any left.
It's just H, not gonna make sure there's none left.
Well,
I'll
thank
take
you
a
for having
picture.
me.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, we'll
Appreciate
go,
all of you
let's grab a
visiting.
picture real quick.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Thank you.
Should we do a funny picture or a bad?
Whatever this guy wants. We
Whatever
can't
this
prohibit.
guy wants. Good.
What do you want to do? A funny picture or a bad picture? You pick.
Funny picture.
One of each.
Good. And now we'll do the final ending.
I hate smiling, I hate talking, I hate being on camera, I hate working, I hate waking up, I hate sleeping, I hate eating, I hate standing, I hate sitting, I hate the sunshine, I hate the night, I hate the heat, I hate the cold, I hate the summer, I hate the winter.
I don't feel like doing anything.
Robbie, we have to end. People are wanting to know what happened. Well, we're going to tell you. Real easy, quick ending. Our visitors from earlier that brought us the 3 pizzas joined us at the Red Robin, and we had a grand ending to the night. And here we go with that. Sure, it's running.
There's a red light.
Well, here's how we ended the night with these morons. And
He's a pretty big dude, I'd be careful calling him a moron.
I was joking.
He's not a
And
moron,
Joey
he's
had a
just
good
fat.
time today, right, young man?
Yep.
And Chris had fun too. I think.
Not as fun as Florida.
Put me to work.
We're all
They're all exhausted. And
Now
Frank
we're
is
broke.
eating healthy. He's having a lettuce burger
He skipped the cottage cheese today.
instead of his usual.
It's a
gallon
rabbit burger.
of cottage cheese.
It's a rabbit burger.
And of course, our twins are happy. And it's 11 o'clock at night. It's time to go.
And he's broke, and he's not happy, and he's mad, and he's upset.
Oh, I need money.
Yeah.
Good night.
Ain't nothing like a great outdoors to ease your soul.